Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. What are we doing today? Well, a very special day today indeed. I have the SINDEN light gun, and yeah, this got sent to me from SINDEN Technologies, so thank you very much. And yeah, I set this up. Now, it was relatively easy setting it up because of Terminator 2K2, the video that he put out. I followed it. There's only one issue that I faced, and it wasn't anything to do with the SINDEN light gun or the software that's in the news. It was to do with Windows 11. So what I did was I used the software on an older machine I have with Windows 10, and it just worked straight away, and it was really easy. So let's go in with Duck Hunt. And guys, like playing this, I feel like a kid again. Now you can see my crosshair on there, right? You can remove that, and yeah, you can remove that, but guys, this feels so good. Now I'm playing this in my bedroom on, I don't know what it is, like a 24, I don't know, 27-inch like monitor. But tomorrow I'm going to take it in the front room and I'm going to let the kids play it, man. My boys are going to go crazy checking this out. But we're playing Duck Hunt, and guys, it's fantastic. Really good. Honestly, I feel like a kid again, and I have to say I'm very impressed by this, right? So it's got a D-pad. As well as a trigger, it's got 4 buttons on there, 2 on each side, 1 D-pad obviously, and then it's also got like this little, you know, the guns when you like a shotgun, the pump action, click, it's got that in it, and it's really easy to set up. I remember a while ago hearing that it was very cumbersome getting this up and running, right? But guys, that is not the case. Like honestly, apart from the Windows 11 issue I had, which was nothing to do with SINDEN, it was Windows 11. Let's say I didn't have a Windows 11 machine, I had Windows 10, I would have got this whole process set up in like 10-15 minutes, right? Very quick. You just install like a script on there. From the script, it kind of brings everything on there, like a whole bunch of MGL files, a whole bunch of separate cores. You kind of run the process, and then you go into the software and you turn it into like controller input mode. It's all in the tutorial that was posted a few days ago, but it just works really well. Now, I'm not sure how well I've got all my games configured. I did check my PlayStation folder, and a big thanks out to Philae, who kind of helped me set up my games with the CHD files. And in those CHD files, guys, I have like Time Crisis and the Point Blank files for the PlayStation. For the Saturn, I've got Virtua Cop 1 and 2, House of Dead. I've got like a web browser open. Obviously, you guys can't see that, but I'm having a look at games for like the Master System, the Mega Drive, because I don't remember playing any gun games on the Master System. I remember playing really Duck Hunt on the NES, and I kind of miss like Rob the Robot. So I do hope everyone's having a good Saturday night. It's late here Saturday night. I know if anyone here watched the weekly news video, you know I spoke about a mystery core coming out for the Unlock Pocket. Well, I just spoke to the developer before this, and yeah, there's just a few finishing touches they need to put on before it goes out. So I did say message me. Even if they message me during the stream, I will release that video, because the video is ready to go out, and it is to coincide with the release. Right, this is a lot of fun, guys. I feel like a kid again. Now I have to say, so there's some shortcuts that are built into this gun. So if you hold down left on the D-pad for 5 seconds, you can recalibrate the gun. If you hold it up for 5 seconds, thanks Terminator 2K2 for bringing all that to my attention. But if you do hold it up for 5 seconds, it turns on the recoil. And guys, the recoil on this thing is strong. I mean, it's late and I'm trying to be quiet here. People are sleeping in the house. But what happened with me was I pressed it and I got scared. It was quite the bang. I was like, wow, this is pretty banging. So I've actually turned it off. What I also tried to do for the stream is I wanted to put a camera in front of the gun with an elastic band, but I kind of had difficulty getting that up and running. Another thing I have to say, if you're going to do really if you're going to do really long play sessions, then maybe consider getting the one without the recoil, because the recoil I'm sure adds a little bit of extra weight. So if you're going to be playing for hours and hours, you may be okay without the recoil and a lighter gun. But if you really do want the recoil, then yeah, you guys should use that. But guys, this is what an amazing bit of tech, you know. That's one thing I really miss from CRTs, is stuff like playing on light guns. I haven't played on a light gun for years and years. Right, what I'm going to try here, let me, because this, can we pause it? No, you can't pause this, right? So Right, okay, so nothing working on the D-pad. What I want to do is, right, what's really good is I've set the menu. Right now, all I'm using is the gun. I'm not using a keyboard or anything. And what we've done here, let's go into, I think it's under input and options. So what I can do here, the crosshairs, I can turn that off. So let's go back out and let's see how good I am at aiming just with the gun, right? And I'm going to try really hard here. See, look, no crosshairs. So I am aiming the gun without the crosshair. I have the crosshair on this so you guys can have a look, and it's configured really, really nicely. On the NES core, it's just really good. Like it feels darn good. I've played like light gun games on, on the Wii, but you're always looking at the screen and you're looking for the crosshair. This one, you're aiming at the screen like you're aiming at a CRT, man. I mean, I really do like it, and I feel like Duck Hunt has some leniency as well, so we'll test out other games. I'm happy to take your requests. I've got 4 ROM sets for like the 8 and 16-bit systems on oh wow, okay, I missed 3 in a row there. So on the 32-bit systems, like the PlayStation and the SEGA Saturn, I may not have all the games. So if there's a particular game you want, I may not have it. I may have a few of the popular ones on there. But guys, this is really good. Wicked. Sorry, I'm looking at chat there. Oh, look at that, man. I'm like a pro. I was looking at chat. Didn't really read much there, but wicked, man. Wow, guys, I'm proper chuffed that I got this. And like, for complete transparency out here, man, SINDEN didn't approach me. I approached them, man. I sent an email saying, look, I really want to kind of test, try this gun out, do live streams, test it out on the channel. And yeah, they were happy to send me a review unit, man. So I guess that's the perks of having a channel. Sometimes if you want something and obviously it's of benefit to you and to them, wow, that was fast. Then yeah, I can get some stuff, and I was super chuffed to get this, right? I get offered quite a lot of stuff and I refuse a lot of stuff because honestly it takes time doing videos, doing streams. So something like this, I really liked it and I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna do this, right? Let's just yeah, this is so good, man, so darn good, guys. I can't recommend this enough. I haven't got any, like, even though I was giving this item for free, like, my review's my review. Like, my opinion on it is my opinion. I'm not doing like a review video. I'm just playing it live and sharing my opinion. But yeah, I'm definitely impressed with this. I think it's good. I think it's very good. Right, let's go. I think there's another game on the NES, right? But let's have a look at the NES. Right, okay, here we go. I think it's called Hogan's Alley. Again, big shout. And I'm doing everything here with the gun, right? I'll let you know if I use a keyboard or a controller or something else. It is late here, guys. I'm not super fresh. Like, sometimes when I'm doing these streams, I'm like super hyped. But Hogan's Alley, there you go. I even missed that over here. So this is a light gun game apparently. So let's try it out and see how we do. Now, I don't think I've played this game unless I start it and all of a sudden nostalgia kicks in. So am I shooting those lines? Oh, okay. What am I doing? Okay. What's going on here? Oh, guys, I might sneeze in a second. I think the pollen... Oh no, I shot the copper. Oh, I thought he was a bad guy, man. I thought he was coming for me. I may sneeze in a second. I apologise in advance. Pollen's a little bit higher and I think a little bit of hay fever's kicking in. Oh, I just shot the pensioner, man. Oh, man. Times have changed, man. What was a threat in the 80s is no longer a threat. It's reversed, man. I'm trying not to be judgmental here. But here you go. I shot the stereotypical guy, man, when really one of the other ones could have been the bad guys, right? Okay, interesting game. I'd say this is no Duck Hunt by any means. No Duck Hunt, but hey, interesting. Right, let's go with another core and let's check that out. So again, doing everything on the SINDEN light gun. So as you can see, I've got my cores here, right? And you can see they've got like light gun in the title. So we'll go with SNES because there's a game called Yoshi's Safari. And here we go, SNES light gun. And we're going to run with this and we're going to see how it goes. Operation Wolf. Alan D, what system is Operation Wolf on? Because we don't have that. We don't have the arcade version of it, do we? We have... do we have a light gun version? I mean, I haven't really filled up with games that are all Operation Wolf and whatnot, right? Let this kind of run up. Sorry, guys, you've got part of the screen missing. So I didn't realize the aspect ratio for Yoshi Safari is different. Okay, why is this not loading up? I tried this out earlier when I was testing stuff out, so I know this works. Let's give it a good old reset and see if something happens. If not, I'll give it a... Oh, is it... Oh, Operation Wolf on the NES. Wow, okay. That'll be interesting. Okay. I'm going to give this whole thing a reboot. And then I'm going to try and load this the SNES core. I've definitely played it, so I know it works. And the whole part was actually quite interesting. So go into console, SNES light gun. Oh, actually, no. Did I even? I don't think I loaded the game, man. Sorry, guys. I'm tired, so I may not have actually loaded Yoshi Safari. That's why it didn't load. It's because I didn't go to the ROM list. I apologize, guys. I'm not used to being up so late, man. But I am waking up a little bit later on the weekends, so that's why I'm up late. Yo, random gaming moments in the house. How are you doing, man? Long time channel supporter, man. Awesome guy. Yeah, here we are. So we are doing a bit of Yoshi Safari. So you might be missing a tiny little part of the screen, but let's have a look. So and what's really good over here, and I'm gonna explain, right? Because there's parts in here where you need to jump. And I was like, and this is what I like sometimes. Yo, Chris's Retro Gaming, Terminator 2K2 in the house, man. Dude, thank you so much for your help, man. Your patience, you have the patience of a saint, man. Just to kind of put up with me, you are a super duper geezer, man. I've got to say, honestly, you and Alan, proper help out among other people as well. But you know, when it comes to like the Discord and all the stuff that I do, you guys are always helping, man. So thank you. You know, my channel would not be where it is without you guys. You know, thank you so much. I remember, you know, on certain occasions when I was at work, I was like, oh, this is coming out, can you send me some gameplay video? And Alan or Terminator would send me some gameplay video. I'd go into work, my old job, into the server room with a mic, do the voiceover and edit it all while pretending I was working. So that was fun time. So here we are, we're going to do some Yoshi Safari. Unfortunately, start doesn't skip it, but wow. And also, guys, Chris is the guy that got me into this gun. When he kind of shared his video about it, I watched it and I was like, yeah, I kind of want it. And he's the person that inspired me to kind of go after this gun. And you should get a video. If you go into the video, you should get a bit saying this is like a sponsored video. That's just, you know, try and make this stuff absolutely transparent. You know, it's not sponsored in the sense that they're not like, oh, we want you to do this or do that. I got the gun for free, I'm playing it, and well, you're gonna see what I see. You know, if things go well, you're gonna see it. If things don't go so well, you are gonna see it. There's no filter on here or anything. Right, here we go. All right, so what I thought was really interesting about this when I played it earlier, guys, was okay, Yoshi's looking at me, and right, okay, I'm going to leave the crosshair on, right, because you can kind of see where I'm aiming as well, and it gives you a better indication of it. I'm kind of aiming using the gun. To be honest, I'd say because the crosshair is there, I'm kind of using both to be really honest. You know, here we go. So the pump action thing on here, I thought, oh, do I need to jump off that, right? And I fired this pump action thing. I pulled it back and Yoshi jumped, right? And that's what I call like a good setup. Can I go that way? Oh, okay, I did turn that way a bit. Yeah, so look, if I do the pump action, you might be able to hear it in the mic, a little click sound. He actually does a jump. And I was like, wow, it works exactly how I thought it would work. You know, I didn't try pressing a button first. That's on the side of the controller. I just thought, let me do the pump action stuff, man. And it just works. But guys, seriously, I'm playing like light gun games on the MiSTer FPGA. Can I jump and dodge? Oh no, I can probably shoot the projectiles, right? That's how you do stuff in there. I'll tell you what I'm really looking forward to, even more than a lot of the MiSTer stuff, right? And I'm looking forward to, like, you know, the coin ops that do those bundles, the coin ops project. And so they do these front ends, and the front ends that they do are really good, and they are actually working on a SINDEN light gun one. Okay, I lost, which I think we should try another call maybe, right? We will go back to Operation Wolf because I love that game. But what's, oh sorry, I'm back here. So yeah, they're working on a build, so that's going to be amazing. That's going to be like plug and play, put in your gun, run a bunch of batch files, all the games, everything, all the artwork are going to be arcade games that are related to light gun games. So that's going to be interesting because that's going to open a lot of modern arcade games. Obviously not an FPGA way of doing it, but honestly guys, I use software emulation as well. I love my FPGA gaming for beat 'em ups, fighters, shmups. Yeah, you know, there's certain games that has distinct advantages on, but the fact that I'll be able to use this soon with an easy to use pack just sounds, well, it just sounds amazing. First time I'm playing this, I've never actually played the Super Scope, man. Wow, I'm worrying a lot, and I have to say the build quality of the Sinden feels really, really good. It's packaged well. I think I spoke to the guys on Monday. I don't know if you remember, Chris. When did I say I spoke to them? Do you remember? Was it Monday or Tuesday? And yeah, I got an email on Friday saying your Sinden light gun will be delivered on Saturday. And this morning before 10 a.m, bada bing, bada bo, the package came. And you know, I ran to the door like a kid. I was like, that's mine, that's mine. I had the family on high alert. I was like, wake up, my delivery's coming between 9:40 and whatever. I don't know, 9:40 and maybe 12:40. Did it give us like a 3-hour window? Can't remember, but okay, I won that one. Okay, I won that one. I'll tell you what, Yoshi looks so darn cheeky there, man. Wow, wicked. Oh yeah, Sniper Mike, I like it, Sniper Mike. Naturally you would have a light gun. Makes sense, right? Okay, so let's go. So guys, I'm using everything on the Sinden light gun. No controller, no nothing. I've configured the menu button. The buttons I'm using are B, A, and start and menu out of the 4 buttons. Then I've got a D-pad as well. So let me quickly, while this is up guys, what I am going to check is I've got a whole bunch of tabs open with, okay, so let's do, okay, should we do Terminator 2 for Terminator 2K2? So apparently there's a Terminator light gun game on here. Let's have a look. Terminator 2 Judgment Day, right? Is this the light gun game? Right, hopefully it is. Let's find out. So I went back and I watched RoboCop. I watched part of RoboCop actually on the commute back from work. So amazing, wicked. Yo, oh, Vampier's here, man. Yo, Vampire, how you doing? Hey, mate, I got a license for that gun. Have you got a license for that gun? You know what? I would not be surprised, man. If I needed one. Right, let me take a little sip of this cherry tango. Okay. Is this a light gun game? Let's see, do I press start? Okay, I think I'm all right. Let me reset the core again. And I just want to make sure that is it? Yeah, it's Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Okay, maybe something's wrong here. Maybe this isn't the SNES thing I'm looking at here. Oh no, it's definitely not the SNES. Oh, is Lethal Enforcers out for the SNES? Let's have a look at that. Maybe this list I've got on Google is just completely wrong, right? So let's have a look. Lethal Enforcers. Was it out for the SNES? L-E. Is it? Okay, sorry, it's L-E-T, right. Lethal Enforcers. Okay, are we going to get a gun version? Hopefully we are. Vampire, it's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. Like the TV license thing is, yeah, that's not cool. That's what we were talking about on Twitter a while ago. I don't pay it anyway. I don't watch TV. But you know, the BBC will try and do me for that. Right? Okay. How's the gun? Okay, the gun's all right. Hopefully. Okay, so that's the start button. Ooh, are we gonna be able to play this with a gun? Look at that. That's like a Dirty Harry gun, man. Ooh. Ah, look at that. Am I? Oh, do I need to press start button? Am I playing? Okay. Oh, I had no idea what was going on there. No, am I playing? I don't know what's going on here. Obviously, okay. Am I playing or was that? Oh, okay. Okay, game one player. Okay, I can. I'm not sure how to start this game, man. It was definitely a light gun game in the arcade. Okay, all right, Chris. Any ideas? I'm gonna go to the NES core quickly because I definitely want to see Operation Wolf, which Al mentioned, and then we'll move over to PlayStation after that. Sorry, NES light gun. Al, I really do hope there's an Operation Wolf game there, bud. Let's we go back to my window here as well. Okay, excellent, guys. For anyone that's just tuning in, welcome to the channel. We are having a look at the SINDEN light gun. So far, very impressed with it. Likely there'll probably be some tweaking that I would need to do at some point, but just out of the box, installing like the files that are recommended, everything just works really, really well. Well, it has so far. So, Operation Wolf. Don't really remember it as a NES game, right? Oh, here we go, Operation Wolf, right. Be great to get the arcade core. Wow, imagine that. I think that's the... Oh, pull the trigger. Ow, you're a legend. Yeah, the soundtrack is banging as well. Wow, yes, yes, yes. Oh, wow. Do you know what, guys? I completed this game on the Commodore 64. On the Commodore 64 using using a joystick on my Commodore 64. I love this game so much. I completed it, yeah, on a C64, man, on a joystick. Wow, there's a lot of flashing now. I wonder if that's... Oh no, I shot the medics, man. Okay, that was quick. Right, wicked. Let's run with something else. So now let's go to another core. And let's see, PlayStation light gun. I'm using my single SD RAM version of the MiSTer. I will at some point run this on a dual RAM setup as well. Why not? Because there are dual RAM versions of the core. And before I go crazy and say nothing's loading up, let's go. We may need to map buttons. For the Saturn, I kind of had to map fire to the trigger. So that was kind of interesting. So let's just go with the classic, right? Time Crisis. Oh, Time Boken, that's a good game, right? Time Crisis, and I'm hoping it just works straight out. I really, really do. Just hope it just works. Okay, so I don't know why it's gone into widescreen. I remember these being like 4:3 aspect ratio games. I have no idea why it's gone into widescreen. Is there a widescreen mode on this? Not quite sure. I mean, I'd like to play it in the correct aspect. Okay, it's gone into correct aspect ratio now. Hopefully it's not all the way wired. It's less wired. The less of... Okay, that's cool. That's actually very accurate. I'm actually aiming it and it's around there. Right, okay. Is the gun aligned correctly? And press A or B. Okay. So hopefully... Yeah, cool, wicked. A or B, right. PlayStation didn't actually have A or B, so that was quite a funny prompt there to say, wasn't it? So...
There's been a kidnapping.
Hey, there has been a kidnapping. Let me turn the sound down a bit. Feels like it's going to be quite loud. Wow. Okay, so I don't have a pedal, but I know SINDEN do a pedal as well if you want to go all out, man. Yeah, PCN, you need to swap the Super Scope to justify a gun. Ah, okay. There you go, guys. So it's the different options within the menu. Interesting. So this was big in the arcade, man. Wow, okay. I remember these graphics. I remember being blown away by these graphics when they came out. There's newer ones as well. Right, okay, let's have a look. Press any button to start. Now, hopefully, the buttons just does it. Press a button to start. I am pressing any button. Ah, here we go. Did I pause it? Why is it? Ah, we go, okay. Okay, what's going on here?
Richard,
Am I in the game? Am I like resetting the game or something? What the heck's going on here? Okay. We're gonna go arcade. Yeah, we want a story, man. That's what we want. On Saturday night, we want a story. Wow, amazing. Yeah, my boys are gonna love this tomorrow, man. I'm gonna turn recoil on and everything, man. Getting nostalgia, man. I remember this guy. I remember playing this in the arcade. This was amazing when it came out in the arcade. Haven't played this for a long, long time, guys. A long, long time. Why can't I just shoot him now? Okay, so hopefully that will skip it. Come on, why the loading time so long? Look at that, 100% badass, man. Let's see how do I pop out? Nope. Okay, so that's the pause. Cool, cool. Okay, cool. Wow, this is good, guys. This was really good in the arcade. Another one I liked, obviously it's not out for this, it was out for Dreamcast, was Silent Scope. That was really cool in the arcade. Whoever remembers on the PlayStation where you put a book on top of your controller and tap the book down, so tap the buttons? Banging, what a game. Accuracy 52%. I will take it. Wow. Oh, okay, you can change the aspect in there. Right, okay, cool. Let's give it a pause. Right, so let's go OSD. Thanks, Chris. So open OSD and video and audio. Aspect ratio original. Okay, I kind of want the original. Full screen. No. Okay, so you have got options in there. Original. That's original full screen. That's fine. It's not bad. It's not looking bad. So I'll run with that. Right. Oh no! I got hit by that. Yeah, I think for anyone out there with kids, man, this will be good. Okay, nice, nice. Area 2 clear, guys. This is really, really good. Really liking this, man. Hey Raymond, how you doing there, buddy? Wicked. Yeah, man. Nice, nice. Very, very nice. I'm getting a lot of, like, I knew this game well. Like, I played it on the PlayStation, I played it in the arcade, but I haven't played it for so long, it's like I've completely forgotten it. And I don't know if anyone's had that with games, right, where you completely forget about a game, but then when you play it again, you're like, oh yeah, I remember this part, I remember the guys running out, I remember the car there, and then I remember dying here and having no more lives. Right, that's really interesting. So let's go with Point Blank now. Oops. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's go with the original Point Blank. Now, I've never really played these games. I've heard a lot of stuff about them. What happened there? Did I? Oh yeah, I need to do the. Whenever it's a CHD, you kind of load it, then you go for a reset, then it does it. Same thing on the Saturn core as well. Not sure why exactly that is, to be completely honest. Okay, so this is really weird. Original aspect ratio. I need to look more into that because the PlayStation wasn't like widescreen. Why the heck have I got it widescreen? Aspect ratio original. Oh, there you go. That's why. Why have I? Oh, you go normal. That's what I want. Let me save that. Let's save that. Okay, let's go back. Oh man, where the hell save gone? I have got save settings. Okay, that's cool. What happened there? Okay, right, weird. Okay, hopefully we're gonna get it loading, right? Let's have a look. A bit of Point Blank, and that's what I want. I want the 4x3. So naturally, like user error there on my part. Okay, we're doing some Point Blank, people. Let me know what you prefer. Do you prefer like the widescreen aspect ratio, or do you prefer like the normal one? I didn't notice too much squashiness there, but it is late, and my attention to details is known not to have been that good. Guys, I'm really sorry for the adverts you have to see in there. I've left it on like balance, but I've got like my phone on here with the stream running with a charger plugged in, and to be honest, there's not been too many adverts, but bloody hell, some of those adverts are long when they do kick in. But that's just YouTube doing its thing. Sorry RGM, I missed it in case you said it, but have you got a SINDEN light gun? Because I know you're into your tech, and I know you like a lot of the new stuff as well. Games. Ooh, the sound's choppy on this for some reason. I wonder if that's got something to do with the fact that I'm running a CHD and not a bin.q file. I don't know what's happened here. Let me give it another reset for good measure, just to see what happens and see if we can go in the game before this happens. Really weird. Okay. Okay, yeah, I grabbed a whole bunch of Techno Parrot stuff. I did try some of them. I tried like an Aliens game. I will need to get a light gun configured at some point. All this stuff just takes time though. Unfortunately, it's time that I don't always have, man. You know, sometimes I'm envious of the guys that never got married and started a family because they can still game like they're single. I'm not saying I, don't have a family. I like my family. But, I got my cousin who's still single, man. He's just always, right, okay, what am I doing? I just want to start this game. Guys, I'm going to sound, right, you know what? I'm going to go with a Point Blank sequel. I don't know what's going on here with this one. Let's go with Point Blank 2, and hopefully we'll have a better result. If not, I'll power cycle the device, and yeah, we can see exactly why that sounds a bit funny. But here we go. We got or maybe it doesn't like this. Maybe you're supposed to have it on that wider aspect ratio. I don't know. This is all new to me. Okay, so Point Blank's like mini games from what I remember, like gun mini games. So that should be kind of interesting. Let's have a look. Okay, that's still good. Getting sound issues with this, man. Just let us start the game. So if the sound issues are on FMVs, I don't really care. I want to get into the game and I want to shoot stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Again, the same start as that. Okay, we're good. We're rocking. We're rolling. We are partying. Do you want to load options data? No, because it's the first time I'm loading this game. I mean, if I've got it on here, why would I try it with a controller? That's just all right. We'll go Point Blank Castle. Okay, the sound. No, the sound's all right now. Oh, okay. Let's just now. We want to go arcade, man. We want that arcade feel. We want that buzz. Okay, civilians, don't shoot them. Opponents target and bombs. Okay, okay, cool. We're good. So I'm pressing start. Okay, I pressed yeah, we'll go beginner. Oh, should have gone ninjas there. That looked interesting. Yeah, sounds off, man. I don't know why that is. I might just have to power cycle my my MiSTer. I'm curious. I wonder why it's doing that. Oh, okay. Only red we're shooting, right? Oh, wow. Okay, let me do a full. Let me do like the one where you hold the button down. All right, okay. All right, let's go back into Point Blank. I'm gonna load the PlayStation Core. I'm gonna load Point Blank 2 again, and I'm just gonna see whether that's okay and whether that go. Yeah, just want to see because I've not really had issues with a PlayStation Core before, so no idea what a sound was going there. Oh, that's a really nice wallpaper, isn't it? Look at that. Absolutely love it. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, Terminator. Guess what? My do I need to, Chris? If you did, do I need to run drivers or anything again? My SINDEN light gun is not actually it's not responding. So let me grab the keyboard. Do I need to run the drivers again or something? Let's go back out. So what was it? Was it I think this is the one we ran, right? SINDEN default. That's interesting. Okay, so bear with us, guys. Okay, cool. So, Chris, is that the right one that I'm starting? That's interesting to know. So that's good in a way. It just means whatever kind of stuff you may mess around with, it won't mess around with the rest of your MiSTer. So I'm running it. So you need to run that script every time because I remember in Hatego's I'll use low resource for okay, cool. All right, I'll need to run that script again. Bear with me, hopefully. Okay, so let's go script. Thank you, man. So learning stuff here. So SINDEN light gun, low resource. Okay, that's what we're running. And it's going to run that script. So guys, every time you go in here we go. So I've run the script and we are back. We are back in action. Again, learning stuff here. Chris, I'm really glad you're in this stream, because yeah, I probably would have messed up a lot of stuff. So let's go PlayStation light gun. So I guess there'll be an advantage to dual RAM, right? Because with the extra resources being used, it might be better. So I'm gonna stick it on my dual RAM micro SD card. That one's more portable, by the way. My single SD RAM original MiSTer, I've wired it up so nicely. I'll never take it anywhere. But the dual RAM one and the tacky one, I can move around. So let's now go back to Point Blank. Point Blank 2. Let's go Point Blank 2. And let's run with that and see how we're doing. Wow, okay. Oh, wow, streaming for 38 minutes. Okay. Does it, you know what? So when I went on SINDEN's website, Alan, it said on there that it works with, it had like the MAME option there. But, Chris helped me with the MiSTer, and I guess my channel's more known for FPGA gaming, so I wanted to start with that. However, I would definitely like to check out MAME. I'm really waiting for that CoinOps bundle, man. That will just make everything easier. Still some... Okay. Something weird here. Let me give it a reset for good measure. See what happens. I'm wondering whether I should put the aspect ratio back down to what the original was, but I want to try and start a game like quickly. So Chris, is it because the resources used by the SINDEN light gun, obviously the PlayStation being one of the cores that uses a lot of the resources on the DE10 Nano, it's obviously, is that what causes the struggle? I imagine. I'm just talking logically here. Big old love Paperboy, man. going on? Why is it not shooting now? Okay. Okay. Right, my shoot buttons are not working here. No idea why. Interesting. Right, okay. I'm gonna go out of this call for a second. Yeah, no idea why that is not happening. Let's go out of here. Let's go and do some Saturn stuff, right? And again, I think there might be an advantage to using dual RAM here. Guys, I'm gonna sneeze, pardon me. Right, okay. Pardon me, guys. Really sorry about that. A lot of pollen out. So let's go SEGA Saturn light gun. And usually, you know, sneezes come in combos, right? Okay, yeah, I'll use the dual RAM setup for this as well. It's interesting. I like starting usually stuff with single SD RAM because the vast majority of people have single SD RAM setup, so they can see exactly. So you'll probably be all right with 8 and 16-bit systems. Let's see how it does with stuff like Virtua Cop. So let's go here. Let's run with this. Now, I remember earlier on when I tried this out. So PlayStation, I didn't try out before the stream. I tried that first time on the stream. I did try out the SEGA Saturn core. I remember in order to get Virtua Cop to work, I had to bind the fire button to the trigger. Hopefully I saved it and it remembers it. Let's have a look. So that's the start button. All right, I might need to, let's bind some buttons now. So let's have a look. Oh, define Saturn light gun buttons. So, okay, right, left, down, up. Oh no, okay, A. Let's make this A. Nope, okay, B. C. Oh, okay. No. What am I doing? Sorry, guys. Bear with me. So I can do the D-pad. I'm sure A will. I had to make it fire, but never mind. Let's. Okay. Okay. Let's. Oh, I need a start button. Okay, without, oh, let me save it just in case. I'll have to redo my buttons when I do like a normal Saturn video. Right, let's see if this has done anything. Okay, interesting. I just want a fire button to work now on this. Just to let you know, I'm pressing the button on the side of the gun to fire. But earlier on, I did get it on the trigger, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. Hey, look at that, I'm quick, man. Didn't get a hostage, right? Okay. Okay, wow, okay. I want to try House of the Dead. Right, okay. Well, at least the games are running good. So what we've got, the original House of the Dead, isn't it? House of the Dead. Okay, interesting. I want to try and mess about with the buttons again. So I need to. Why is it not letting me? do the trigger button. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, you know, I'll have to do that at some point. I want to do the software emulation side of this because there's just a lot more options, isn't there? You know, for a lot of the newer games and everything. And I think that'll be fun with this SINDEN light gun. But the fact that we can play a lot of games on the MiSTer on this as well, it's really, really good. I may have to let me try and recalibrate the gun again. Okay, hopefully that's done it. Yeah, see, that's really weird. Look, if you can see my crosshair, when I press fire, yeah, it's not firing exactly where the crosshair is. Chris, any reason for that? Look, if anyone can see, if anyone see my crosshair, it's not firing exactly where the crosshair is for some reason. Look. Okay, that's bizarre. If you can see where the crosshair is, I'm firing a little bit to the left of it. Look. See, can you see my crosshair? And can you see where the bullet's coming out? Chris, what is that? Is this something I need to set up or do something? Because yeah, wherever the actual crosshair is, it's firing to the left of it slightly. So I'm not sure why that is, man. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Sorry, kind of stopped playing there. Let me give it one more shot and you're gonna see. I'm shooting off screen there as well. It's really weird. Okay. Yeah, okay, I don't know why. Maybe I need to configure something. Yeah, you know what, Sniper Mike? I never tried the House of the Dead 2 remake, man. I did get one. There's one for the Switch. I haven't even tried it yet. There's one that came out for the Switch that I tried. Right, okay. Let me see what other ones there are on the Saturn, because I have to say, like, out of everything that I've tried, the Saturn is the experience that it's not quite doing it for me at the moment. You know, even when I reconfigured the gun, it's shooting slightly to the left of where it is, even though when I'm lining the gun up and looking at the targets on the gun to take aim, it's accurate. But for some reason, it's firing slightly to the left. Let's see if is there like a practice mode in here or something? Let's see. If not, we'll find the game with practice mode in it. So Saturn, no boss mode, ranking, no. Okay, what's in the Saturn mode? So you can pick like different characters and whatnot. So you're gonna see that aiming it's not aiming where the crosshair is, and that's kind of like why I wanted to leave that on as well, so you guys could kind of see stuff here. And Chris, any ideas about that if you're still here? Oh, is there a gun calibration in the settings? We'll have to check. Let's check. So what we'll do is we'll do a fire first. See, look, it's firing slightly to the left. I actually aimed for the guy there. So let's pause it. Let's bring up the menu. And let's, oh, wow, okay. Let's leave that as it kind of is. So input. Okay, virtual light gun. Okay, nothing really there. Hardware, timing original. Debug, anything in there? Nope. Nothing really there, Chris. Okay, aspect ratio original. Yeah, not really seeing anything there, Chris, that I think can help. The game menu. Okay, cool. Sorry, right. Let's try and find that. Right. So let's give it a reset then. Oops. Let's give it a reset and have a look in the game menu. If there's a thing for calibration, so it's interesting how you kind of work, because you've got the calibration for the MiSTer itself, and then you've got calibration within the games. So yeah, let's have a look, because the Saturn core will be one of the, stuff like Virtua Fighter more than House of the Dead. I think someone said it in chat, House of the Dead 2, the one that was on the Dreamcast. I feel that's the one that nailed it, man. That was really good. Loved it on the Dreamcast. Thought it was fantastic. Really good game. Well, that's kind of let's have a look. While yeah, let me turn the sound up a bit as well. I don't think it's too loud for this one. Some games are louder than others, you find. Right, so let's press the start button. Let's now go down to options, difficulty. Let me oops, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna put that on easy, man. Continue, sight speed, sight graphic, okay. Controller configure, oh, gun calibration, right, okay. Let's have a look at this. So this is interesting. Let's see how much of an effect this has on it. So what's the button to go? I think it's the start button. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, shoot off the screen. Okay, shoot a target for calibration. Shoot off the screen. Okay, but to exit. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's see if this has worked. Whoops. So let's go back to arcade mode. Let's try it out. So let's see if it works. Let's see if this has resolved this issue. Yeah, I'm not going to that car park, man. I never would have made it out, man. That chalk guy would have got me, man. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, I might need to reset it, actually. Oh, is that... Okay, let's have a look. Sometimes... Yeah. Let's give it a reset. See if it loads up, and let's see if it is calibrated a little bit better. Let me just take a little sip of my drink. Oh, Happy Coding's in the house, man. Hey, nice. Did it make House of the Dead for PC? The Virtual Cop. So, I don't know, Happy Coding, there's a lot of those techno parrot games which you can kind of run on PC. I know there was a remake of the House of the Dead 2 remake that came out recently. So, yeah, that was that got slated. I never even tried it. I've got one for the Switch. I don't know which one that is. I don't think that's a remake. I think that's the original game. I haven't tried it. Switch is a handheld. I've got a dock above here. But it'd be interesting to stick a camera on this and actually play with that.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh!
Nah, still off to the left. You see, I don't know how to fix that. Again, could be something on my side. Could be. I mean, I just have to aim a bit to the left. So, no, that's a shame. Okay, interesting. Sorry, I don't want to play with this calibration off. Let that run, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at... Oh, actually, I probably haven't got too many Saturn light gun games. Do you know what we haven't checked out yet is the Sega Mega Drive. I think Lethal Enforcers was out for that as well. So let's go over to... Oh, no, you know what? Chris, what are you saying about the Hotego cores? What's that NY Captor? NY Captor should be... that should be interesting. So let's go... Let's just give it a reboot because I do like seeing the wallpaper that's there. So here we go. Lovely wallpaper every time. So let's look at NY Captor. And hopefully NY Captor works. You know, when I know Ortega mentions run the firmware and then it resets, and hopefully he's talking about exactly the same one. So I think my captor is near the beginning. Hopefully this works. I don't think I played this. I think I ran it and I let it run on a tracked mode for a video when I was doing the news video, but that's kind of it. So I'll probably need to do buttons. Okay, no, that's cool. So we'll go menu. We'll go define buttons. Okay. Okay, button 1, button 2. Oh no, I probably need to, I imagine, I'll probably need to put the trigger to a button. So I'm going to try and put button 1 to the trigger. Bear with me, guys. Okay. No, okay, I can't. Right, okay, interesting. Might need to change, have a look at it and change the input. I know Chris is saying something. Menu turn on SINDEN. Thanks, Chris. What would I do without you, man? What would I do without you? Okay. Define. I kept the buttons. Aha. SINDEN light gun on. We are on, guys. We'll put the crosshair on as well to see our accuracy. And is that all we need to do? Let's see. I'll probably need to make a coin button, I imagine. Okay, let's get that coin button going then. Let's have a look at that. Okay. Right. Okay, button 1, button 2. Start. Oh, okay, where's... Okay, I'm going to make menu coin. Let's get out of here. Okay, should not have made menu coin. Sorry, guys. Sorry for this complete train wreck at this moment. Right, let's try and figure this out. So, buttons. Okay. Button 1, button 2. Ooh. Okay. Okay, oh, that's cool. That's start. That's coin. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Let's get the menu off. Okay, that. Okay, we've got credits in there. Now to start it, I've got to do the pump action. Okay, cool. We're rocking. We're rolling. Okay, what is okay? Oh, there's a kid there, right? Okay, so at the moment I haven't got the Chris. I've not been able to set the trigger. I'm using one of the buttons on the side of the gun at the moment, and I feel like there's no sound or hardly any sound. Interesting, though. Nice to see arcade games with SINDEN support. Hopefully we'll get more. There's one on the SEGA System 18. Is it Beast Busters or can't remember exactly what it's called, but that sounds interesting. Can I shoot his little wiener? No? Okay. Why would I shoot someone's wiener, man? What the heck is wrong with me, man? Oh man, I'm doing it again. I need to stop shooting that wiener, man. I thought maybe, you know, it'd have something in there where the water would stop. Okay. Guys, should we do Master System next? We haven't checked that out. Master System or Mega Drive. You guys can pick. Just let me know what game to kind of pick on there. Okay. Right, let's get out of here. Do you know what'd be interesting as well? Anton Gell's working on Crossbow in some capacity. What would be nice is to see what he if Crossbow gets like SINDEN light gun support. That'll be pretty awesome, man. Mighty hits on the Saturn. Okay, sorry, did I not reboot? I did. Okay, I did reboot. Okay. Do you know what? I might not have Happy Coding. I might not have Mighty Hits. I'm going to seek out more gun games naturally since I have this now. But yeah, overall, I'm really impressed with it. Really, really impressed. So guys, any takers? Vampire, we done. We kind of started with Duck Hunt. I don't mind finishing with it, but we'll do some other stuff in between. Operation Wolf Master System. All right, you know what? We can do that because we've done Operation Wolf on the NES. So now it's time to go to the Master System. Sega Master System Light Gun. Okay. Put the volume up a bit because the volume was really low on that last one. So let's load up. Oh, what's going on here? Am I an idiot that's got no Master System games on here? It's quite a possibility. I thought I had all the sets on here, but clearly I haven't. Okay, that's unless yeah. Wow, okay. And I've got Game Gear games. So is there a way to go? Have I got them anywhere? Have I got them in a wrong folder or? Nah, sorry guys. I really thought I had Master System on here. I've got so many different micro SD cards and a few different MiSTers. Oh wow, okay. I just kind of presumed this was on here. Well, this is a little bit embarrassing. Okay, let's get out of here in that case. And let's go to core. Let's go for the Mega Drive. Right, sorry, Happy Coding. Can I give you a consolation prize of a Sega Mega Drive game that is a light gun game? While you guys are deciding, I am gonna go to Lethal Enforcers. Was that out? I'm just going by memory here. Yeah, it was. Okay, Lethal Enforcers. Now, I don't ever remember seeing, like, the Master System. I might have played on the light gun once. I definitely saw it, even if I didn't play it. I don't remember. Okay, Happy Coding. Yeah, we could do Terminator 2 next. But I don't remember seeing a Mega Drive light gun ever. You know, if I did, it's just forgotten. It's completely and utterly like left my head. So let's see if this just works, because on some of them, like the NES one, it just worked. So Terminator 2K2, anything that I need to do here? Or maybe I need to go in and maybe set some buttons, or let's have a look. Okay, that's responding. One player gun. Nice, okay. Hey, bagging Lethal Enforcers, man. Yeah, this game was jank, but it was fun jank, man. The bank robbery. I think there's like a car chase after this as well. Oh, let's pause. Well, I haven't got a fire button, so I need to sort that out. Oh, no, hold on. No, it doesn't let me, is there an option there for input or something for... Gun control joy 1, gunfire joy. Okay, can I change that to mouse? Okay, joy. Yeah, Chris, I'm not really sure what's going on here, man. Obviously, I need to understand this better in order to get stuff to work. So I've got a pause button. I might just need to can't seem to set my trigger button to stuff, but I thought this was this pretty much streamlined the experience. So not quite sure what's going on here. I wonder if it's down to low risk start, or maybe let's try that again, because we are kind of experimenting here. So we're going to lay off the PlayStation and the Saturn. We're going to stick to 32 and 64-bit, and I am gonna do like a proper cold reboot, let that kind of reset, and then we're just going to go to that default boot that we did at the beginning when we played like stuff like Duck Hunt. So let's have a look. So guys, I just want to say that if we are experiencing anything, this is new to me. I've literally done no background work or anything. I spoke to Chris's Retro Gaming a little bit before, who kind of helped me and advised me on some stuff. But yeah, I am so if I'm messing stuff up here or anything, I don't want it to be a bad reflection on the product, because when it's working, man, on like on Duck Hunt, the NES stuff, even on the PlayStation on Time Crisis, it was fabulous, man. It was really, really good. So let's have a look. Let me go to scripts, and got a lot of scripts on here. So let's go default, and yeah, that'd be good. Oh yes, you're right, Happy Coding. It was in the Wild West, man. That was very, very bizarre, wasn't it? But I'm really excited about this gun, and more so to try this out on software emulators, on MAME, and I keep saying it, the CoinOps project, they put together some really good front ends, and you know, if they're going to put together this, here we go. So we've run the script now, and here you go. It's just working. That's really cool. I like that. So what we were doing Mega Drive, right? Was that what we were doing? We were doing Mega Drive. SEGA Mega Drive light gun. Okay. And hopefully, so let's just go straight into Lethal Enforcers again. And let's see if this is dandy. So there's like three options there, three different scripts that launch. You've got low res, default, and high res. So we're on default now, and hopefully that does it. Okay, so gun. I'm really hoping I have got a fire button now. I've definitely got a start button. Oh yeah, it's working now. Chris, it's working. How do I reload? I got no idea. Oh, okay, the reload button, right, okay. The calibration's a bit off though. Okay. The heck do I reload? Yeah, it's a little bit. Look, so on the Saturn it was firing a bit to the left, and this one is firing a little bit to the right. So interesting. Okay, let's run another game, guys. Any other? Let's go straight with number 2. Lethal Enforcers 2 in the Wild West. This one's for Happy Coding. Wiki wild. Right, okay, I want to see if there's like a calibration option here. The gun. Oh, okay, let me do. Okay, all right, so okay, so we've calibrated this a bit. Okay, we're in the Wild West now. Player 1 blue gun. It is a blue gun. Okay, this feels better now. Okay, reload is out of the screen. Ah, okay, cool. That calibration works, so... Oh no, I shot an innocent victim, man. See that this is working really good now, guys. So since I calibrated the gun by holding down left on the D-pad for 5 seconds, it let me calibrate it, and it's just working. It's working well now. I'm getting my shots off. It's working good. Don't shoot. Yeah, cool. Liking it. Oh, okay. They're there, right, okay. We're playing as like 2 players there. Yeah, there's 2 guns going off there. That's weird. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, let's okay. Now it's oh, reload. Okay, interesting. Any more Mega Drive gun games? I had a gun on the Mega Drive, the blue gun. Oh, with Lethal Enforcers 1 and the pink one. Okay, maybe it's kind of ringing a bell now. You know, hold the left. Yeah, D-pad for 5 seconds. Yeah, thank you, man. Yo, Concade Gaming, man, from Australia. How you doing there, bud? Yeah, we played Yoshi Safari. Any other Mega Drive games? Let me have a look because you know what I'm looking at. I've got Google searches up here on some of my tabs, and it's just you know the ones before you even do a search, it brings your stuff out there. So it's got Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Someone mentioned that earlier, so let's do Terminator 2. Oops, sorry, in the wrong letter. Right, how long we been streaming for? Yeah, guys, maybe about another 10-15 minutes, man. It's approaching midnight, man. No, is that the one? No. Okay, okay? Let's turn that to Judgment Day. Maybe Google's giving me mistakes here, man. T2. Oh, is it T2 on Mega Drive? Thanks for that happy coding. So is it going to be at the top? Yeah, here we go. Terminator 2. Oh, is it the arcade game or is it? Let's have a look. Terminator 2 Judgment Day, it says. So here we go. Let's check that out. Or was it the actual arcade game? Okay. I feel like it might be the one that's the arcade game. Or is it going to be this one? Hey, bruv. All good here. Does the core need to specifically support SINDEN or is it? No, it needs to. The core needs to support it as far as I know. Yes, definitely not across everything. Okay, are we doing anything here? Are we doing light gun stuff here? I don't even know. Nah, this ain't no light gun game. Okay, maybe it's the other one, the arcade game, which will make more sense, right? You'd play a gun game in the arcade. So let's check it out. Let's see if this is the one. That's it, Sniper Mike. Yeah, bang on, man. Downloads it and yeah, you have those there, and you load the drivers every time you do a boot. When you turn it off, it's gone. So you have to run that again. This is let's see, is this the light gun one? Yes. Yeah, look at that. Let's use the Menacer. How do I start this darn thing? What am I doing? Okay. Do I need to do something here? Why can't I start this game, man? I want to use the Menacer. Is that what the gun looked like? Wow. All right. I want to go joypad and see. Okay, because all right, it emulates the joypad. Is that why? Sorry. See, I'm gonna have to actually use the controller. Nah, I can actually use the joypad. That's not a gun, guys. That's the joypad on the side. This looks like an interesting game to play. I'm using the joypad on the side of the gun. All right, but that's not the right way to do it. We're not doing this the right way. Let's give it a quick reset and see if there's anything there. Chris, any ideas how to get the gun working on this particular game? Do I need to let's have a look. I don't know, sorry. Don't know why. So is there no, so the gun did work in another game. Question is, why can't I do it here? Play to use Minister Android pad. It's only letting me pick the joypad one. Going to game start. No, there's nothing in options of any significance. Anything in the actual core options? Yeah, I really don't know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I can't do this. Oh, wicked, works great in MAME. How Sniper Mike UK? How easy is it to set up in MAME? Okay. What the gun type in MiSTer menu? All right, let's have a look at the gun type in the MiSTer menu. So let's go here. And where does it tell me the gun type in here? The input. Input. Gun control, gunfire. Is that what it is? No. Okay, so we had that on Joy 1. No. We'll go medium. Not sure, Chris. What do I need to put down here, man? No, do you know what? I think it might be doing the Joy-Con, because look, it's either going to be that. If they're going to be mouse, it's either going to be disabled. So I'm not exactly sure how it works. All right, so I'm going to try a mouse. Right, I'm not going to save it. I'm just going to go out. And is it going to let me do it? Oops. Oh, wow. Okay. So let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see if we're firing. Happy coding. You may have nailed it. Let's have a look. Nah, it's not moving. I can move it with a D-pad though, but yeah, the gun one's not moving. So that's interesting. I'm not sure. Yeah. I don't know. See, a lot of the stuff, happy coding, it just works as soon as you put it in there. I'm going to put that back. Cross medium. So I'm going to change that back to Joy 1. Yeah, swap joysticks. Not exactly sure what's going on here. We can run another game. Any other Mega Drive games before? I feel like we should finish back on the NES, because we've pretty much done like the systems that I wanted to cover. So yeah, guys, any ideas of any other Mega Drive games with light guns? Let me have a look on here. Okay, going over to a Reddit post. MiSTer, that's what it was called, right? Okay. There's a game called Body Count, right? Let's check out this game called Body Count. With a health body count, okay. Right, don't have that. Oh, there's Mega CD. Oh, I haven't got too many Mega CD games actually. MiSTer 6 cartridge. All right, let's have a look at that. If we've got this MiSTer 6 cartridge, that'll be good. Oh, here we go. MiSTer 6 game cartridge. Interesting. So that game there called Body Count, right? For ages, like I used to hear these guys I work with and they're watching these podcasts and people are talking about like body count. And I thought it was some kind of health thing where you go and measure yourself and you get a body count of your fat to muscle ratio. Apparently it's the number of people you slept with. I didn't know that for ages and ages. The guys at work were laughing at me and I was like, look guys, I always thought it was like a fitness thing, and they're watching podcasts and men are asking women and women are asking men, what's your body count? And yeah, I thought that. Yeah. I mean, I'm not usually that gullible. Okay, we've got Pest Control, Ready Aim Tomatoes, Frontline, Rockman Zone, Whackball, Space Station Defender. Guys, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for the stream to catch up. Which one do you guys want to see? Did you have a favorite out of this? Because if you did, tell me and I will shoot it right now with my gun. Right? And yeah, like this light gun, man. Like it. If you're going to play this for a long time, think about whether you want the recoil, which I haven't used for this stream. It's powerful, it's loud, very surprised. Or if you want a lighter one without the recoil, because that will add some weight to it. So you have no mouse set. You have no okay. Okay, because you're saying. Oh, okay, all right. So, Chris, what we're doing there? Right, okay, so, but I didn't really mess around with these, man. This is how it, well, okay, so this needs to be on mouse then, right? Let's go. Oh, it's, all right, what we got? I can't even see the thing now, man. Look, there's nothing showing up. Let me go back. Let's see, look, if I go back to Joy 1, is that going to bring the crosshair back on? Yeah, it is. So, okay, the game menu, not MiSTer, right, okay, cool. But where is the game menu in here, man? I'm only faced with this, right? Let's run into a game. Let's just go Pest Control. Oh, it's interesting. Okay, it's working now anyway. So you're happy coding, it's not really the mouse thing. I see why you would say that, and that makes sense. But here I am doing a bit of Pest Control, and yeah, it's just working. So I don't know exactly what. So Chris, this is working. Unless obviously the game. So this was a 6-in-1 Menacer cart, right? So I imagine everything here was just for guns. It didn't give you the option to play it with anything else. But something like Lethal Enforcers, you may have bought it and not had the gun, so you need to go that. Yeah, oh sorry, your Terminator 2. No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll have to. Like I said, it's a whole learning process for me. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay, you can hold the button down and have a look at all of them. Not a bad little game, if I'm completely honest. Okay, we saved some of the biscuit here, guys. Let's see if we can. Let's run one of the other games here. That was interesting. Okay, so now Whackball. What the hell is Whackball? Is it going to be whack or is it going to be good? Is it going to be whack? Is it going to be balls? Is it going to be all right? Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, just move it around then. Okay, interesting. The button doesn't do anything, you just whack it around. Okay, that's enough of Whackball. Okay, we'll have a look at one more here, and I think after that I'm gonna go over, yeah, approaching midnight here. AccuSight on, yeah, we'll go AccuSight on. Okay. What am I shooting? Nice. Oh, interesting. It's like a demo disc type of thing, right? There's the 6 games you get with it. Nothing that jumps out, nothing terribly bad, but nothing really amazing either. Right, let's go. I'm going to kind of round up by going on the next call because I have to say I did really enjoy playing Duck Hunt. I know we tested a lot of games, but I just really felt Duck Hunt did it for me, man, and the nostalgia I guess attached to it as well, playing it as a kid. So SNES Light Gun. We'll wrap it up with this. I will do more streams on this, more MiSTer streams, as well as streams with software emulation. Just depends on how much time I get and what I can kind of do. So let's have a look here, Nintendo, and obviously note to self: add Master System games to all your bloody MiSTers. They don't take up a lot of space. I just need to copy them over, and I bet you the next time I do it, I'll be like, oops, I forgot to add it on there. Okay, this is good. Duck Hunt, the soundtrack is wicked. I just want to say thank you to the SINDEN guys, man, for actually the SINDEN guys sending me, kind of rhymes there, right? Sending me a light gun. SINDEN sending me a SINDEN light gun. Right, okay, bit of a tongue twister there, but yeah, this game was good. Right, let's go. Yeah, just shoot the screen. And this is a classic, guys. So yeah, so talking about my experience overall, yeah, man, this is good. It's very good. Now, there are some, obviously when you're playing it, you may need to configure it sometimes. You need to run different scripts. So it's not like you can just plug it in and it just works. You need to, you need to connect it to a PC. You need to put it into a specific mode. Chris, what was it? Was it controller mode you need to put it into? And once you put it into controller mode, you then connect it to the MiSTer, you run these scripts. Now it's really not that difficult. It sounded like it was going to be a lot harder when I first heard about it, but to get it up and running, it really was like a 10-15 minute job. The issue that I did face was on my Windows 11, my main rig. There was something with Windows 11 that was blocking it. So rather than actually spending more time figuring it out, because I did try and troubleshoot it a little bit, I've still got a Windows 10 PC, like a mini PC, really old, 4 gig of RAM. It only has one purpose and it's on 24/7. So I'm replacing that soon. Actually, I've ordered a new PC to replace that. So I put it on that, and it did what it needed to do. First run, got the software. 10 seconds, 15 seconds later, it was all done. And from there, it was just uphill. So if let's say I didn't have a Windows 11 machine, I just had a Windows 10 machine, the whole process from start to finish would have been done in 10 minutes. The whole setup, all the downloading of the scripts, everything you had to do, it just worked. It just worked flawlessly and really well for the MiSTer. Hopefully, when I do set this up on like MAME or like other software emulators, it is an easy process. And the good thing is with devices such as this, there's a large community behind it. I mean, I've just joined their Discord, and I think their Discord has definitely over 10,000 people, maybe even over 15,000 people. So it's an active community. There's people engaging, there's people working on it, there's people helping one another on there. So hopefully as time goes past, it becomes even more mature. I feel like it's mature already. I feel like, to play stuff on a modern TV, to be honest, I haven't really tried any other options. I can't compare it with other options. All I can tell you is I've had fun playing this even now, even though there was some stuff I probably could have configured better. I could have ran different scripts, and I've got Chris's here in chat, and Chris here in chat's been helping me. He's been telling me, okay, do this, do that. Okay, so yeah, you know what, I tried Hogan's Alley Happy Coding, but yeah, it's no it's no Duck Hunt, man. Duck Hunt's just absolutely superb. So guys, I'm going to kind of wrap it up here. Do appreciate all of you guys stopping by. SINDEN Light Gun, do I recommend it? Is it worth the money? Well, I didn't pay for it, but I was going to buy one anyway, and that was my thing. If I wasn't going to buy it, I was going to try and get a discount if I didn't get it for free, but I managed to bag it for free. But after seeing like Terminator's tutorial, Chris's retro gaming tutorial, just kind of him telling me about it, I was like, you know what, I think it's about time I buy it. I tend not to buy too much tech because I'm limited for space, but this is something that I was going to buy. So I'd recommend it. I think the cheapest one is like £90. And if you're in the UK, they're based in the UK, so you don't have to pay any VAT. Delivery will be cheap as well. So, you know, under £100 you can get one. If you want the one with recoil, I think it's £139.99. If you really want to go up and over and really make that setup, then what you can do is you can buy the pedals that they have in like Time Crisis. I'm sure you can use it for other games as well. So yeah, it's decent, man. I like it. A big thumbs up from me. Any issues that were here, I'm sure will get resolved, or there was error on my part, and some of those errors I actually resolved during the video, and anything that is an error hopefully will get resolved from SINDEN themselves and in the community. But yeah, MiSTer's awesome, and I feel like the SINDEN light gun, also the aesthetic, I love the way the SINDEN light gun looks. It comes in 4 colors, blue, what is it, red, black. I can't remember the last color now. I went blue, man. The blue one I think looks really, really nice. Anyway, guys, enough shilling from this, because I am shilling it. I am happy with the product and I got it for free, so wicked. Yeah, absolutely awesome, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I am going to end this stream. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.